All right. Hi guys. I'm just giving you a bit of an update. Some of you on Facebook found out that we were having a big trip coming up for 2 months, and I said I would let you know. Well, it is 11 days until we leave to go on this 2-month trip. We are taking our caravan, and it's just going to be me and Pete. We're going to head down to Winchelsea for the first night, and we leave here on the 18th of March. So that's not next week, the week after, on Tuesday. And then we are heading down to Geelong to go to Tasmania. We are boarding the Spirit on the 19th of May. We're getting to Tasmania on the 20th of May. We've decided that we're going to travel around for 2 months in Tassie, and hopefully I can catch up with some family and friends. We've been really looking forward to getting away. You will see as we go, I will be putting video footage and photos up, and you will be seeing my little caravan car that I will do as we travel. It's going to be a long 2 months, but we're going to start off at we're starting off at Barwon River Reserve in Winchelsea. We're staying one night there. We thought, well, we would leave here in Portland, go to Winchelsea for the night, so we didn't have to travel so quickly from Portland to Geelong to catch the boat. We thought we'd just take our time, and then we can have a look around Winchelsea while we're there. We don't know what Winchelsea has to offer, but at the campground at Barwon River Reserve, it is a free camp. You pull up and you stay the night. And I think a lot of people do that when they go on the Spirit. A couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, you probably saw Pete and I head down to Geelong Way, and that was just to give us a trial run without the caravan of where we were going and what we were doing. We checked out the Barwon River Reserve, and it looks like a really nice reserve. It is on Wikicams, so check it out. And then we went to Geelong, and we stayed the night at Geelong. So we could just go down to the Spirit and see which roads we had to take to get into the Spirit of Tasmania, where we could park if we arrived early. There is an area where you can park your car and your caravan before you board, but I would like to get there about 4 o'clock because boarding, we leave at 6:45, so, and we don't want to be at the back end of the boat. We've had a look into what we can and can't take on the boat, like food-wise. You can't take nuts. You can't take, well, you can take meat, but I think we are not going to take meat or anything. Nuts and fresh fruit and veg you can't take over there because Tasmania hasn't got the fly problem over there, the 5-fly problem, and they want to keep it that way, and I agree. So we're not taking fresh fruit or veg or nuts with us. We will do a shop when we get over there. We also found out that before we have to board, that the car, underneath the car, has to be clean. You cannot board on the Spirit with mud or anything like that. I think this is because we don't want any, muddy germs or anything that's come in the mud, like insects and that, on the boat. And yeah, so you've got to clean underneath the car, make sure your wheels are clean. I mean, we don't go bush bashing or anything like that, so we're safe. Another thing that I will point out is jerry cans. Now, I've been looking about the jerry cans. You cannot take a jerry can full of petrol on the boat. The jerry cans have to be clean. They cannot smell of petrol, because it's a flammable fluid. Gas bottles is another thing. Now, we've got our gas bottle on the front of our caravan. That's going to be fine. But we are taking over gas bottles. We have to hand them in, just for safety reasons. And we will pick them up when we get into Devonport the next day. When we do arrive in Devonport, we are going to head up to Forths Valley Recreation Ground. Now, this is at Forths in Tasmania, just out of Devonport. So that gives us a bit of a shop in Devonport for groceries and stuff, and then we can go up to the campsite and set up. Now, we're going to be there for 2 nights, and this is another free camp, and we're going to set up and just relax. On this trip to Tasmania, we want to do a few things. We want to go bushwalking, we want to go on the Gordon River cruise, we want to go to Zeehan, Queenstown, Cradle Mountain. I will be getting photos and everything for that when we get there. We're not sure about the southwest coast because there has been bushfires over there, so we don't know if we're going to be able to get down to Strahan and do the Gordon River cruise or go to Zeehan. I think we're just going to play that by. We'll just check it out as we go. We are going to go up to Stanley again. I have been to Stanley. I have climbed the Nut, but Pete wants to do it again. He wants to go on the chairlift this time. The last time we were over there and climbed the Nut, it was with our kids, and the chairlift wasn't working. He wants to go to the chairlift. If that's not working, we will climb the Nut. Climbing the Nut is very hard on your legs because you are going uphill. But if you're that type of person that likes walking, that hasn't got any health problems, that's something for you. But a lot of people just use the chairlift. Once you get up the Nut, it is a spectacular view. There are a lot of shops around there, so we're going to check them out while we're at it. I will be putting posts up of places that I think is interesting for you guys. And then we're going to go back down to Smithton, have a look around there, go back to Burnie. We are going to drop our caravan off to Burnie because we need to travel from Burnie down to Launceston because we are going to an AFL game of Hawthorn and the Gold Coast. After that, we'll go back up to Burnie, get the caravan I should say, and we will be travelling again. But before we do that, we want to go to Cradle Mountain and do the walk, because travelling with a caravan on a hilly road is not really good for your car. You just have to, what my kids say, wing it. But Tassie is very windy and very hilly type of island. We're going to go and have a look at some wildlife parks while we're there. We're going to go down to Hobart. We're going up to the east coast to go camping up there. What our main thing is going to be is see how many free camps we can stay at. Now, some of them you do need to give a donation, others you don't. But if you have to give a donation, give a donation, because that is what keeps the camps going. And hopefully we'll be able to meet some people on the road too. So after all that, we head back on the boat on the 19th of May. So we get back in on the 20th. So if you've got any questions whatsoever about Tasmania or the Spirit, don't be afraid to ask questions. Send me a message and I'll try and answer it. Like and subscribe to this channel, because it is going to be one big massive journey for me and Pete, because we've had kids right up till last year. Now we haven't got kids, it's our time to go travelling. So this is going to be our really biggest trip that we've done. So once again, like and subscribe, share the video, and Tassie, in 11 days we are going to see you. All right, ciao for now, and I'll see you on the road. Bye.